Welcome back. We're joined now by one of the creative team behind Alma's Way, the new PBS Kids series. They're in town for, of course, the Bentonville Film Festival. Ellen Doherty is the Chief Creative Officer at Fred Rogers Productions and Executive Producer on the show, Alma's Way. Thanks for joining us, Ellen.
Hey, Ellen.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're excited to learn more about what Alma's Way is all about. Can you fill us in?
Sure. Alma's Way is a show on PBS Kids that we produce at Fred Rogers Productions, all about 6-year-old Alma, who lives in the Bronx. Her family is Puerto Rican, and she is just trying to find her way and figure things out.
Very cool.
I love the images we're looking
I
at.
was about to say, she is so cute.
Yes, adorable.
She is so cute, and I love it. She's very relatable. I love her curly hair, especially. I love that. Ellen, tell us your role with the show.
Sure. I'm an executive producer of the show, so I oversee production and scripting of all the episodes.
Wow.
And the digital content as well. We have a website at pbskids.org with games and activities.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Got to check that out. Yeah. Where did the idea for this show come from? Where did it originate?
Sonia Manzano. Sonia Manzano was asked by PBS to, what would she do for a kids show? And she, when we first spoke to her, what she said to me is that she wanted to do a show about a Puerto Rican family with a little girl in the center. And she wanted to do a show so that kids would know they have a mind and they can use it.
Oh, I love that. Of
Absolutely.
course, Sonia Manzano being Maria from Sesame Street, she's involved in the show. So obviously she's a creative force behind it, but is she also, does she voice any of the characters in the show as well?
She does. She plays Granny Isa, who is Alma's grandmother, and there she is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, I love that. I love her voice. I think I hear her voice, and I'm taken back to my childhood. So having her be a part of this show is just rewarding. What would you say that you're hoping that audiences come away with after they kind of view this show, maybe as a family, maybe kids just viewing it on their own? What's the hope there?
Well, we want kids to know they have a mind and they can use it. It's really Alma and her friends to model really good ways to approach critical thinking, to understanding your emotions. And in every episode, Alma says, I've got to think about this. And she thinks through a problem or a situation and tries to resolve what to do. And sometimes she has to talk to someone, like one of her parents or her grandmother or grandfather, to figure out what to do, and other times she comes up with a plan of action based on what she remembers, what she's noticed.
Yeah, certainly. Now, you're here and for Bentonville Film Festival, and there's a panel discussion happening. Can you fill us in on that? It's happening later this week?
Yes, on Friday morning, Sonia Manzano and Mia Olufemi, who is the supervising producer, and I we'll be talking about Alma's Way after and before a screening. I think there's a screening before, maybe after. But yeah, and we'd love to hear from, grown-ups and kids about what they're interested in the show and what questions they have. And we'll be talking about how the show comes together and how we produce it. And
yeah, that sounds fun.
Sure. Yeah.
Kind of behind the scenes look at things. I love
absolutely.
that.
And Sonia is an icon when it comes to children's programming. Of course, like we said, playing Maria on Sesame Street. So it's great to see her back with children's programming. Again, we all grew up with her. So now here's the next generation being able to grow up with her influence as well. So this is one you don't want to miss.
Absolutely. Ellen, thank you so much for joining us. And you will have a link to the show on PBS Kids over on our website. And stay with us. We got more Good Day NWA right after this.